Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode. This is normally our Whip Wednesday episode, but of course, this is Christmas morning, and so I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. This is going to be our Merry Christmas crochet chat, and I hope that you are having a wonderful day so far. Wonderful day. It is so good to see you, and let's see who's here. Nikki, good morning. Merry Christmas to you, Nikki. I hope you have a great day. Miguel, good morning to you. You are busy this morning. I hope that you have a wonderful day as well. Connie, how are you? Merry Christmas to you. And I hope that you and the biscuit and Charlie and Ollie have a wonderful Christmas day. Valerie, it is so good to see you here. Merry Christmas to you and have a blessed Christmas day. And Connie says, Merry Christmas to all of my amazing Yarny friends. How y'all doing today? She wants to know. Good morning. And how are you doing? Are you staying warm today, or is it warm where you're at? Right here in East Tennessee, where I'm at, it is currently 31 degrees Fahrenheit, and it says the real feel is 37. So not sure that makes so much of a difference, but anyway, that is what it's like here. Oh, Connie says it's 60 degrees here in Louisiana. My goodness gracious, you are having a nice warm day. What's in your cup this morning? This morning I have hot coffee with a little bit of half and half, and no sweetener. I did away with sweetener a while ago, and I'm really enjoying just the flavor of the nice creamy coffee. Northern New Jersey, Valerie, and it's 30 degrees. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Northern New Jersey. And yes, you are experiencing some cooler weather as well. Anybody have snow? We don't have snow today. In fact, it is a bright sunny day here today, which is different than what it has been. It's been very overcast, very like hazy and foggy, and the temperature has been around the same, but the sun has not been out. But today, sun is out and nice. So I just wanted to sit here and chat with you this morning. I don't really have an agenda. I don't have a topic except for we're just going to ramble and chat about whatever we want. So did anybody stay up late last night wrapping Christmas presents? My husband and I did that, and he's so good. He wraps all of them. I organize them and get them in the order and carry them out to him, and he sat there and wrapped, and then I labeled, and so yeah, that was really good. I was so glad that he helped me. I don't know what I would do if I had to do it by myself. I would just get bags and just put everything in a bag. If it didn't fit in a bag, I'd have to get a really big bag. I don't know. I mean, really, what do you do when, the wrapping, and he's always saying, oh, I'm not good at wrapping, but listen, it doesn't matter. You are willing to wrap, and that is all that matters to me, right? I'm a terrible wrapper too. I wish that, I had the want to be like super fancy and do the extra ribbons and all of that. And I do appreciate that. I just don't have the patience for it. Oh no. Connie says, I had to frog 2 rows on my wrap design. I made the same mistake that I made last time. I had to frog 2 rows just on a different row. Maybe that's supposed to be the design, the mistake, right? Yeah. Shatika, hello. Good morning and blessings to you. Merry Christmas. It's good to see you this morning. I hope that you are having a very peaceful, restful, wonderful Christmas morning. And we're just here just chatting away. In case anybody, is free. Just chat with me. Let me know what's on your hook. Let me know what you're doing today. The last time we talked, I was talking with Connie on Monday about doing a planner, a calendar. And I really like this calendar. I like this planner calendar because, number one, it's a hardback and it was not expensive. I got it on Amazon. They had different designs. It's not, it's not the most expensive planner. It's not the most elaborate planner, but I like the way the pages are. So just to show you, like in here, my planning pages are, there's like, it's all, the whole week is on 2 pages, and each day has 2 columns. I don't know if you can see that that's like 2 columns there. There's a space right in there. And so, yeah, I can write my plans and whatnot. I had started writing on this one, and this is my agenda for this week: to relax, to cook, and to enjoy family. So those are the things. I took it easy on myself this time and for this week, and that is what my agenda is this week. So yeah, that is what I'm hoping to do next week. Let's see, Monday is the 30th. The 31st is Tuesday. And then, of course, January 1st is 1 week from today, on a Wednesday. And I hope to start really doing a weekly planner every week. I'm thinking that if I, if I plan every week, I know that things go smoother. I may not get done everything that I plan, but at least I have a goal for the week, and that helps. It really does. Oh, Connie says, no, it doesn't work up right with that mistake. It comes back when you get 2 rows later. Okay. So that's why. Yeah. Well, sorry about that. And that's something to keep in mind when you do your tutorial, or when you do your your written pattern, is to maybe give a heads up that there's, pay attention through here, because it's easy to make this mistake. I make this mistake every time. So just, pay attention through here, and hopefully, other people won't continue to try to make that same mistake too, right? Yeah. Well, I know that a lot of my Yarny friends are enjoying family. They're busy, cooking and getting ready for the day. It's 9:23 here in the East Coast. And so, I know that things are ramping up. Children are opening presents and lots of busyness is happening. But if you happen to be free and you want to sit down with me on this live, come on in, get some coffee, let's sit and let's chat for just a little bit. And so, yeah, yesterday, last night, I made the best dinner. It was different. My goal was to make kind of like a Salisbury steak kind of a thing, 2 pounds of hamburger and thawed out, and 2 eggs, about a half cup of milk, and a packet of onion soup mix, that Lipton's onion soup mix, And so I put that in there. And I did about a half a sleeve of Ritz crackers that I crushed up. And so then I mixed that all together, and then I formed it into little football looking patties, right? Oh, okay. That's why you noticed it, because it was a careless mistake. Yeah. It's, it's easy when it's something that you keep doing, then you know that it's a mistake that other people can fall into as well. So I made them into like football shaped patties. I put it in a deep dish. I made up some broth with a little bit of beef gravy mix, just the powder stuff, a little bit of that, water, and some onion soup mix, and stirred that up. And so the broth almost covered the patties. Put it in an oven, baked it. At one point, I even turned it up to like 400, the oven, because the patties were not quite submerged, but they were almost submerged. And so those patties turned out to be the most moist, tender hamburger patties, or it was almost like a meatloaf, but kind of more like a Salisbury steak. And they turned out to be so good. I made rice and green beans with it, put a little bit of the sauce that the hamburgers cooked in. I put that on the rice, and it was just really good. I was surprised. I was surprised, number one, at how tender the hey, Merry Christmas, Robin. You're back home after watching Paisley open gifts from Santa. Nap time. Just kidding. I know. There's no nap time right now, right? Not if you're the mom. Well, I'm so glad that you got to go visit Paisley again this year. I know that it's a tradition. And I was thinking about Paisley this morning and thinking about Angelina and the family. So I'm so glad that that tradition is continuing, because I know that it's important to Paisley. I know she loves having her Nana and Poppy there. And I don't know if the other grandparents were there this time, but sure is nice. Sure is nice to hear. So that's awesome. Oh, so yeah, I made a breakfast casserole last night and I stuck it in the fridge. And so this morning, all we had to do was stick it in the oven. And it was supposed to be the same one that we always make. And I made it the same way, except I did one thing different, and that was the cheese. I did shredded cheddar cheese instead of the Velveeta inside, so it didn't get ooey gooey. It changed the flavor of it. So I really wasn't too happy with it. I mean, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't that same breakfast casserole that I remember from, long time ago. It seems like, every Christmas, that's the breakfast casserole that we would have. Do y'all want an update on my mouse situation? So if you've been watching for a while, you know that I've had a mouse in the house and I've done all kinds of traps to try to catch it. Nothing was working. And so we resorted to the sticky traps. And because I couldn't catch it any other way, and I knew it was still here, I thought there was only one, but it turns out there were three. And so I'm fairly certain that there was only three, because the traps that we have out that caught them right away, we caught the three, and now we haven't had any more for 3 days. So today's the third day, and the traps are still empty. I checked them. In fact, there's one right here. Oh yeah. No mouse. So I'm hoping that that was it. And thankfully, that's the last of the mice. But yeah, how crazy was that? So it turns out that there were three. They were little field mice. And so I just think that they, when we opened the door, I think they were just right there and they just ran on in. They are super fast. I've never seen anything so fast and so tiny before. So that's the update on that. So no more ranting about mice running around the house. And so what are your plans for today? We are going to bake a turkey and have just a very light Christmas dinner today. It's just the four of us here. And then this Friday, we'll have the granddaughters and son and daughter-in-law come, and they'll spend a couple days with us, and that will be fun. And then the day after they leave, the grandson arrives. And so I'm just really, really looking forward to spending time with the youngsters and just spending time with family and enjoying it. I know the bad thing about living out in the woods, that's right, you have the little field mice. And yes, mice, it makes me like not want to touch things. Yeah. Yeah. It makes me feel like everything is dirty. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to scrubbing things down and just getting back to normal, right? I was really concerned because, you know, all three of them were caught here in the yarn room, in crochet therapy room. And so um, I was really worried that, a whole family had like bunkered down into some of my yarn stash, and they were like hanging around. I was really worried. But yeah, hopefully that is it. Hopefully they're not hibernating and hiding away from the cheese. Let me tell you, these mice were so tiny and so quick that even the trapper ones that you step on it and it traps them, those wouldn't even work because these little boogers were so light. They were stealing the cheese and nothing was happening to them. I was just literally just feeding them their supper, you know? So anyway, ooh, Robin is making prime rib with horseradish, mashed potatoes, and roasted Brussels sprouts with coconut cream pie and cookies. That sounds delicious. That sounds really delicious. Yeah. Angelise, good morning. God bless you and Merry Christmas to you. I hope you're having a great day, and Merry Christmas to you. And yes, that's right. I know when there is some type of material for bedding, I'm really hoping that that doesn't mean that they're hibernating, because I mean, obviously they came out for cheese. So I'm hoping that that was it. That was it. So yeah, that is so fun. So yeah, last night we wrapped some presents, watched some little bit of TV, and it's so weird. Oh, Angelise, I'm sorry. I did not know that, but I hope that you have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day, Angelise. And Angelise doesn't celebrate Christmas, but you can still have a great day. And so yeah, it was nice. Oh, this morning I was in the living room, and out comes Roxy, our little puppy, and she had my glasses in her mouth. She had gotten them off my nightstand, and they were folded up, so she had them. They were hanging out of her mouth. She comes walking through. I know she was going to get up on that couch and lay there and chew them. If I hadn't been in there, that's what she would have done. But I was like, what do you have in your mouth? And I had to pry her little mouth open just to get my glasses out of her mouth. And thankfully, she did not damage them. Thankfully, she didn't damage the glasses. So yeah, Robin, I decided that even though at Thanksgiving, we did not have turkey and turkey dressing. We didn't have that. We had a most unsatisfying Thanksgiving this year. And I thought that it would be okay because we had been, eating Thanksgiving dinner probably like 2 or 3 times in the months leading up to Thanksgiving. But I tell you what, when Thanksgiving Day got there and we had a ham, which did not taste good to me. It was not smoked. It it just didn't taste good to me. And we had broccoli cheddar soup and Kraft mac and cheese. We had the little girls, and that was what they wanted. And so when years ago when you were little, you used to celebrate Christmas. Okay. And so anyway, it was just the most unsatisfying Thanksgiving. So I said, I'm not doing that on Christmas. Now, we're not having company come until Friday. Probably Friday, afternoon is when they'll arrive. But I'm like, no, we're having Christmas dinner on Christmas Day. So, that's what we're doing. So we're going to have Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner, probably, later this evening, mid-afternoon. When I get off here, we'll probably see about the turkey, putting it in the oven. It's not in the oven yet. And so it might be, a dinner time kind of meal, but that's okay. And so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. So it won't be very large. I do love your Brussels sprouts idea. Roasted Brussels sprouts. I love those. Oh my goodness. So you'll have to tell me how you make your roasted Brussels sprouts, Robin. Do you just do a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper, or do you do a special, seasoning on it, lemon pepper? I love lemon pepper Brussels sprouts. That's really good too. Horseradish mashed potatoes. I've never had. Is it horseradish mashed potatoes, or is it prime rib with horseradish and then mashed potatoes and roasted Brussels sprouts? I love that you're making your Christmas dinner simple, even though it's very elegant sounding, prime rib with horseradish. It's very elegant meal, but it's simple. You're not doing, 1,000 different things. That's really nice. So yeah, I was talking about this planner that I have, and last year I had started using a planner, and it really worked well for me. I was planning things for my other channel, Cedarcraft. I was planning things for Crochet Therapy. I think this year what I want to do, one of the things that I want to do is keep track of the projects that I crochet, but I want to have it written down. And I do have project books and things like that, but I kind of would like to have it in my calendar, in my planner, so that I can go back and, go back and look throughout the year and see what kind of yarn I used, what kind of projects I did, whether I finished the project or not, because that's the other thing too. There's so many projects that you start that you don't necessarily finish because the interest wanes before, Mele Kalikimaka to you as well, Naomi. Aloha and Merry Christmas to you. Oh, okay. Naomi, I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas. Are you having a quiet Christmas with you and your husband and your daughter? Or are you having extended family come over? Or are you going to visit with extended family? Whatever it is that you do, I hope that you have a blessed day. And Robin is saying, just olive oil, salt, and pepper in a cast iron skillet. Yum. That would make it so good. Mashed potatoes with horseradish. Okay. And you'll be making the horseradish sauce for prime rib also. Okay. You love horseradish. That's nice. I knew that prime rib, like a horseradish sauce, went with prime rib. That's why I was confused. I didn't know if that was in the mashed potatoes as well. But it is. So that's good. That's good. And Naomi, Robin is saying Merry Christmas to you. And yes, Mele Kaliki Maka is the thing to do. You know, we haven't seen the Christmas movie, Christmas Vacation. I know all this food sounds awesome. Naomi, what are you doing for a Christmas meal today? Anything special? Um, yeah, we're going to do, I think we're going to keep it pretty simple. We may do some mashed potatoes. We've got potatoes, so I can do some mashed potatoes. Turkey, dressing, mashed potatoes, and green beans. I think that's all we're going to do. Maybe a can of sweet potatoes. Maybe I'll open a can of sweet potatoes, and maybe some canned biscuits. Okay, just hubby and daughter and you. Okay, Naomi. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful, peaceful Christmas day. And I hope that you enjoy each other's company. And yeah, that's really nice. That's really nice. So I did not crochet yesterday, but I wanted to. I finished the I finished the doll blanket for both granddaughters, and then that triangle shawl or triangle cowl that I made. I put that in for my daughter-in-law. That is in with her gifts, and so oh no, Connie says, I crocheted yesterday and frogged most of what I did. Oh my goodness. Connie. Yeah, that's kind of frustrating. Oh, Naomi has a ham in the oven, greens in the slow cooker, and you're going to make baked mac and cheese and sweet potato casserole. Nice. That sounds wonderful. That sounds so wonderful. Love it. Love it. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning. Merry Christmas to you, my sweet friend. I hope that you're having a wonderful morning. It's very early for you. Oh, you didn't get much crochet done yesterday as it was? Yeah, you didn't get much crochet done yesterday. I didn't really get any done yesterday. I was very tired yesterday. So I ended up taking a nap, and yeah. Catherine is going to go put her ham in now. You go put your ham in so that it will be ready. Do you have company coming today, Catherine? Will it just be you and your husband, or any of your other children coming today? That's nice. So yeah, we're just going to keep it really low key today. I think maybe I might be able to crochet a little bit today. Not sure. Oh, Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin. It's good to see you. I hope you have a great Christmas day. And yeah, so maybe I'll be able to crochet a little bit today. I don't know. I feel like crocheting something fun. And I don't know, this yellow over here is like really catching my eye. I don't know. Oh, Naomi is saying, aloha, Caitlin. Yes. Did Santa visit your house today? I don't know. So I did take a photo of our presents. Of course, with the puppy, we don't have a tree, not a big tree. We have a tabletop tree. And we can't put presents, like around the tree, on the floor, or whatever, because the dog, the puppy, will chew them. So we had to put the presents up on the buffet, and to keep them out of her way. So anyway, and you know what? Our the installer for our stove, our wood stove, had said, how is this past weekend, right? To finish the install. And I was like, that's wonderful. That sounds great. Let me know. Didn't hear a word from him Saturday. Nobody showed up. So finally Saturday afternoon, I messaged, said, are you still coming this weekend what time should we expect you? Didn't hear a thing from them Sunday morning. Heard from them, and good morning, Jim. Good morning, Tony. It's good to see you. Merry Christmas to you. And I hope that you have a wonderful day and enjoy that wonderful food that Naomi is making. I know she's a wonderful cook. And I know you just, can't wait to dig in. And oh, thank you. Thank you. It's very Christmassy, isn't it? Yeah, very wintry, Christmassy. So, yeah, nothing. And so then Sunday he messages and says, well, we're in the middle of a tile job that's taking a little longer, so it's probably going to be Monday. Monday came, nothing. Tuesday came, nothing. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. So all this nice cold weather that we could be using the stove to stay warm, and nothing. But what are you going to do? I need him to finish it, so I can't make him mad. They're not, I don't know why they're not coming. They're not going to get paid until they get finished with the job. So I don't know. Anyway, it's a little annoying. But I don't know what to say. So yeah, I'm eyeing the yellow yarn over there, and I'm thinking, gosh, that looks really pretty. I've been leaning towards blues and greens lately. But I'm not really sure what kind of color I want to use. I really don't have as much yarn as I did because I've used a lot of it, which is good. Like this yarn right behind me here, this is, well, except for this got there by mistake. This is acrylic. This is supposed to be cotton. This is scrubby yarn. That's scrubby yarn. Right up above here is scrubby yarn. So this right in here is cotton, but you can see there's not a whole lot of that. And then this is cotton, not a whole lot of that. But so it's going to be good. It's going to be good to take stock in the yarn and decide what colors I need to beef up. Yeah, it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. And I haven't bought any cakes. Well, I mean, this whole year I haven't bought 1 ounce of yarn. So, I kind of figured out what kind of yarn I want to spend money on. I'm not going to just buy yarn that just because it's on sale or just because it's a pretty color. I want to make sure that it can be useful. You know what I think I might do today? I'm going to find. Oh yeah, I know where it is. I'm going to find that sweater that I was making, and I'm going to work on that today. That's what I'm going to do. Work on that sweater and get that out of the way so that I can have that done by the end of the year. And that will not be a whip on my on my pile, on my stash. And so hopefully that will be it. I just heard a noise, and it kind of sounded like a cat. I hope it was a cat. It didn't sound like a mouse, but I really hope it was my cat outside the door. Oh my goodness. So, well, friends, I'm going to let you go. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about this morning, and I just wanted to come on and tell you Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'm looking forward to going into the new year with you. I'm looking forward to going into 2025 with you. Merry Christmas, Lana. It's so good to see you. Oh, you've been watching on your TV, and everybody have a good day. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas day, and I hope that you have a peaceful and restful and wonderful day. I hope that everyone watching gets a little bit of crochet in, and if your house is so busy and so full of family and so full of joy, then if you don't get to crochet, then that's all the better. If you have family around that's taking your attention and keeping you busy, then that's wonderful as well. But if you have a little bit of downtime and you get to crochet, more power to you. So that's what I think I'm going to do today. We're going to cook, we're going to relax, we're going to crochet a little bit, maybe put a Christmas movie on, and just enjoy the day. So I hope that you have a great day. I will see you on Friday. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you on Friday.